So here you go. It's morning, 6:29, headed into the city, and as you can see, it's like pitch black darkness out here because it's like winter at 6:29 in the morning. So the sun hasn't come up yet. That's one thing I like about iPhone. They let you know like what time sunrise and sunset is. It's like one of those things you kind of don't pay that much attention to. But yeah, it's like while I'm driving, I was actually like manually driving, and I got people like driving up to the side of me and they looking at the back of this car and everything because they don't recognize the light pattern. And like there was this dude, he was like slowed down, he was looking at me and everything. But over time these cars are going to be ubiquitous, because I tell you, with that tax credit, a lot of these cars are going to get sold between now and say July. So I got mine, a lot of people got theirs before I got mine, but it's like whatever. It's like, and now you're going to see a lot of Teslas, you're going to see a lot of anything that qualified for that tax credit. The Chevy Blazer I said the Chevy Blazer is basically a discount Lyriq. Like you can get like a Chevy Blazer nicely equipped, and it's only like in the it's like 60 something, like fully equipped. But if you get like the SS version, it's like 65. And again, you see this traffic, this is what I live for right here, because all I got to do is just hit that button and it says Super Cruise unavailable, sharp curve. Okay, so I'll just wait till I get close to somebody. I think what it's doing is it's reading this information right here, and it's saying that based upon the topography, it's like, yeah, it doesn't want to come on or something. So what I do is you just wait until that steering wheel lights up in white, and then you can use it. And it is what it is, because they're trying to err on the side of safety. And they have a newer system coming out called Ultra Cruise, and eventually these cars will be updatable to Ultra Cruise. Because like right now, if you try to buy an Escalade, like this guy is behind me with an Escalade. If you try to buy an Escalade, they force you to get Super Cruise, because this way they can make those cars fully loaded, and they're going to force you to pay $150,000 for one of these damn cars if you get the Escalade V, or they're going to force you to pay like $110,000 if you get the Escalade regular. So they're putting these systems into like everything, and they really have to make sure that these damn things don't kill people. So it's just one of those things. It's like they have to make sure that it's safe. So the Super Cruise system is what I have, but the Ultra Cruise system is the one that's going to basically be able to, like, you just push a destination and you type it in and the car can actually drive itself there. And even Tesla isn't ready to go full time with that, because they have full self-driving. But as you know, based on lawsuits and based on what's been happening in the news with people getting hit and phantom braking and all that, even Tesla's not really prepared to field that system, 100%. They're just not ready. So, it is what it is. These things, anybody who doubts that the future of these cars is electric is out of their mind. It's like, it's coming. It's like, they are going to make gas cars. They're going to straight up outlaw gas cars in California and New York. Like, they've already started. Like, I've been posting in my community chat, like, they're making it so that if you have loud exhaust, that you get tickets in the mail. And if they give you enough tickets in the mail, they can actually come after you and impound your car, and they can force you to take certain devices out of your car. Because as you know, all of these cars are, factory made in order to fit a certain exhaust profile. So if you go beyond that, they can actually come after you as a state, if they think that you've offended enough. So one way or another, it's just going to happen. Okay, the Super Cruise system says it's ready, so I'm going to hit it, and boo, it says cruise braking on. It's set to 15. I'm going to increase the speed. Okay, so as you can see, it's increasing 23, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, I'll leave it at 40. Because you're facing this goddamn traffic like every single morning. So now, look at that. Look at them hands. Look at them hands. It's like just chill. And it kind of makes you calmer that you don't have to actually drive in this bullshit. makes you a lot calmer, you know. Unfortunately, this thing is able to, you know, stay pretty much right in the center of these lines. It doesn't cross the lines. It doesn't get too close to the lines. Yeah, and that's that. It's doing great. So I used up a lot of energy yesterday because I was driving fast as hell. Like I was just having fun with it. But how you see the energy it's using, it tells you exactly how many kilowatts it's using. And let's see, the assist, I think it tells you what assist system is on. So right now Super Cruise is active. That's what it looks like. So it tells you that it's set for 40 miles per hour, but right now it's driving at 8. And what else? Clean. What does clean do? Clean, I have no idea what clean does. I have to read up on that. And I think there's a trip indicator or something here. Because the app, I signed up for the app, and I have the app on my phone. It's nothing new because everybody else pretty much has that same feature where you can activate the car. You could turn the car on, you could preheat it, you could unlock the car, lock the car on your phone and everything. So that's like a common thing, you know. I'm not necessarily crazy about using phones to operate cars, but it's a cool gimmick, I guess you could say. I set it up and I was looking at it. Maybe like in this video, what I'll do is I'll do a screen capture and I'll show what the phone app looks like. It's the setup is relatively easy. They just text message you like a link and everything, and then you just use a PIN number. You have to set a PIN number, you have to set a password, you have to set a username, and then you go into like mycadillac.com, and the app is monitoring the car constantly through the internet, and that's basically how they get you to pay more money for the service. What they want you to do is they want you to pay OnStar, and OnStar will continue to allow you to use the phone app. And that's part of the reason why I don't want to get too connected to it, because I don't really feel I need that. Like I'm old school. Like I like just getting into the car, putting the key in and just driving. You know, I'm not, you know, one of these millennials and shit where, well, no, I am a millennial. I'm not one of these Generation Zers where, you know, you have to run everything off your phone because, you know, what happens if your phone dies or something, you know, so. And granted, that's probably not likely to happen. It's just like everybody's constantly going crazy about how much the battery. First of all, the facts are the facts. The government forces these manufacturers to warranty these batteries between 8 and 10 years. Some of these cars I was looking at have 10-year warranties, and some of them have 8-year warranties on the battery, right? So that whole nightmare about, oh yeah, you're going to buy this car, you got to pay $30,000 to fix the battery. Well, keep in mind two things. Number one, I leased this car. When this car, if the battery starts degrading over time and everything, guess what? I can just give them this car back and I can say, yeah, I want the Escalade. Or I could say, yeah, I want the 3-row Viz IQ and I don't want this car no more. So I can always just hand them this car back. And by the time, like, first of all, this is a 3-year lease. So that's 3 years, 36,000 miles or 38,000 miles or something. So in that amount of time, that's 30, let's say I drive 36,000 miles, right? And that's assuming I actually make it to 36,000 miles. If I drive 36,000 miles in this car, as far as I know, the battery doesn't really degrade that much in that amount of time. It usually is like after 50 and 60 that you start really seeing a lack of ability to charge, right? And this guy's got a Tesla. That looks like a plaid mode, I think. I think it says plaid. Is that plaid? Does he have the Uh-oh, guess what, buddy? Guess what? You're not the only electric car out here now, boy. He's got a matte black, looks like a plaid mode with the, what is that called? The yoke steering wheel. I never really liked the yoke steering wheel. I never really, I never liked it. I like having a full circle because the full circle turns more with the radius of the wheels. It's like the yoke actually, in some cases, out-turns or under-turns the wheels, and I'm not crazy about that. But yeah, this is too much traffic, so I'm gonna go the local way, because you can go straight up Queens Boulevard. You can get to Manhattan if you so want to do that. So yeah, this traffic, this traffic. All right, and you gotta watch these. You gotta watch these wheels and these curbs. See, I don't want no curb rash. I don't want to like tearing up my damn wheels. I'm surprised they haven't thought of a way to deal with that, like, you know, make wheels with like edges or something that like can't be like curb rashed or something. I'm surprised they haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, the way I see it is, it's like you know, I have, what is this? I have 213 miles left. The way I see it is, that's a lot of range for like 1 week's worth of driving. Now I understand that there's some people who live in like what are they called? They live in those states where there's like lots and lots of space between everything, and people have to drive like huge distances and everything. But this is perfect for me, because I can drive it however I want it. I can drive it fast and everything. I ain't got to worry about the range and the distance. I just don't have to worry about it. So in time, everything's going electric. Hyundai, Kia, Ford, GM, Chevy, everybody's going electric. So I understand that there's going to always be a place for gas cars. It's just that that place is going to be slowly declining. Okay, so I got to turn the music down right here. So as you can see, this is your typical escape from New York. Traffic is high as hell. Uh-oh, we're lighting up red, so it wants me to take over. It says something about, okay, I'll re-engage it in a second. I don't feel like driving. I don't feel like driving. You're going to have to drive for me, car. Yep, so typical escape from New York. It's a lot of people out here. It's still early. Yeah, so I just, you know, feel like relaxing and shit. So, you know, just hands out the window, you know. Can you imagine where this technology is going to be? Looks at that silver S-Class. I swear to God, I love that S-Class, but I can't wait till they actually get the kind of technology that this car has. Like, they need an electric S-Class with fucking self-driving. Yeah.
Let me just go around here, fella. In here is a little safer. Nobody else in here. Oh my God. Awesome. The English lady's driving again.
Yeah, you can push it a little harder. This way you could, you know, actually feel the shit.
Oh my Lord, it's like a flipping plane. Bloody lovely. Oh, flipping hell. Smooth as a baby's bottom.
Yep.
Just smooth. Now, what's that noise? I mean, like
blind people don't know if this thing is around, so you have by law these cars have to make noise. So there's a noisemaker in the front, there's a noisemaker in the back to make sure you don't run over brown. Yeah, because they don't want you running over blind people.
Yeah. Oh wow. So it's making a sound.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All electric cars have to, by law, do that.
Otherwise, be totally silent.
Yeah.
Oh,
you run them right down and the cane.
I'll give you right down the cane. You guys are crazy. Evil.
So this car can park itself, it can drive itself.
Show me the driving itself business.
No, well, you got to be on the highway for that, and we're nowhere near it. So
it's not going to do it here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so smooth, just let it go.
But basically, you'd know it was ready because this line would turn green. There's like a light bar in there.
Okay, when the parking itself is ready.
No, when it's ready to drive itself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, drive yourself or something. Oh, yeah. Oh, and then the heated steering is on and everything.
Yeah.
Feel it.
Yeah, all that comes on because it's cold.
Yeah. Is it automatic? Comes on automatically?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
When you walk near the car, all this stuff basically is always on anyway, so it can just turn itself on and off based upon what the temperature is.
Yeah. Wow.
So everything's automatic. Everything's set to automatic.
This is freaking gorgeous. That's okay. I want one. That's it. Let's go. We're getting it. Let me pop this thing before anybody comes in. This is nice.
Yeah. So you could back in next to your car.
God.
Either way, it doesn't
cannot
matter.
back in.
Yeah. Well,
Back in
just don't hit
is
that.
not my thing. Yeah, I'm gonna stop before I hit the curb.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you just put the push button. You just push it, and that's park.
Oh,
There you go.
nice.
Yep.
Little sound went on. Your vehicle will slow, stop.
So yeah, the net.
Accelerator.
Yeah. So basically, this thing explains everything to you. So if you go, you just push exit, and that's the nav screen. So.
All right. Oh my God, it's nice size. You see like 10 streets away.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. But you're
Or you could zoom in.
following what? This one.
Huh?
When you're
Recenter.
navigating though, you're following this.
You're the blue triangle.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Right there.
Yep.
Oh, and this is weird because this is.
Then you turn it off.
Yeah. Whose back are we seeing there? The other car?
No, you're seeing from the camera at the very back of this car. There's a camera looking back.
Oh, it looks like that car is close though. That's kind of depth perception's a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I think.
Yeah.
I think like I'm too close and then gotta get used to it.
Yeah, it's kind of scary actually.
What's this thing?
This knob controls the screen. Like if you don't want to lift up your hand, you can control like the radio and you can all this stuff instead of touching it here.
Yeah. Wow. So how long did it take to show you stuff, or did you already know everything before when you?
Most of the stuff, it's intuitive. It's like if you learn one computer, that you learn them all.
Okay. Oh my God, it's lovely. And I need to put the seat way back, right?
Yeah. No, I could do that because if you push and hold the one button, it'll go back the way I had everything.
Okay.
You see, no way, right there. Push and hold it, and everything will. Okay, no, I think you have to be out for
moved
that.
it already.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll take care of that.
You can put that back.
I can do it.
Oh my God.
You can if you want to turn it off, you just push the power button, and there you go.
And it's still full. So, where are all of the charging places? Like, they are.
I have
Coming
the
out
charger
here,
at my house, but Tesla has a charger over here, and EVgo, they got a charger at someplace else.
You can use other people's stuff?
You can use Tesla chargers if you have the adapter.
Do you have
And, it's sitting on my table, but I don't need it because I have one at home.
All right, and is it like, what, $4, like, they charge for the charging?
To fully charge this thing, it's more like $20.
Oh, okay.
But that's a hell of a lot better than gas.
Yeah, poor thing. Yeah, it is a lot better.
And if you do it at home, it's more like 10 or 13 or something.
one
So.
stuff. And how many miles do you get on one?
315.
Wow.
When I got it, it was 350, and I've been beating on it a lot. And I drove that energy pretty much right up, and I still have 91 miles left.
Wow. Oh, let's
because it tells you right there.
The radio.
See right here, that's the Tesla charging station. Now that's just one of many, but the thing about Tesla is right now they have the absolute best charging stations. They have the absolute best. So you got a couple of people right here charging a Tesla, but they stuck up in there. They got to sit there and watch this movies and stuff on their TV screen and everything, but they're stuck up in there. And they could go shopping. They don't have to sit in the car. Tesla superchargers really are the best. So that means that, like, if you're doing something like me, you go on Uncle Giuseppe's, 30 minutes, you put this car on charge, and the shit is freaking full by the time you finish shopping. So I'm going to run up into Uncle Giuseppe's and bag a couple of groceries. Yeah, so, in fact, you know what? I'm going to park back right there. I'm going to park right behind where I am. Yeah, so run up in Uncle Giuseppe's. This is like heaven on earth. It's like this is where you go for some serious groceries, But yeah, I'm enjoying this car, man. This thing is freaking nice. Sure enough, because this is a Cadillac product, it's just like the XT4, the XT5. Eventually, you're going to see a lot of people with these things. And, it's like eventually, the newness and the specialness will be gone and everything. But I'm still going to enjoy it because, again, it's an electric car. So, it's just different. Okay, and then it warns you and then you stop, right? Now, there's one thing I did want to show you that I didn't show you before. Oh, in fact, no, I'll throw it into reverse. There's a side view camera that makes it so that your damn wife don't curb up your wheels. So you see that camera right there? It's watching the wheels. So if you're turning, you can actually literally see when you're turning and backing up. that it watches to make sure you don't get too close to those edges, and that's brilliant. Like, they thought everything with these damn cars. Like, I gotta say, GM, they can do some damn good work when they want to. So let's go up in there and get some groceries. Let's turn this bad boy off. Run up in here, get some groceries. I got 90 miles left. 90 miles of power. All right. Yeah. It's a nice high step off the ground, too. I like how when you walk up to the car automatically knows you're there, and it opens, it unlocks everything for you. And it closes everything, close everything, turns off. Yeah, so basically the car, it still stays on for like a minute or something, but as long as the car is off, everything just turns off. So. Yeah, let me go up in here. Uncle Giuseppe's. Score some groceries. Is this cart fucked up? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, boy. Score some groceries. Yeah, I don't need a lot. Oh, it's like heaven on earth in here. All this Italian food and no lines. Uh-oh, they're playing music. I'm gonna have to stop recording. So they're gonna mess me up. This is where single men go to get food. Got some pizza and everything. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't want to get the copyright infringement, so I'm gonna have to stop. Find something good. Let's see what they have. They got so much Italian. Let's see what they... I don't know what I want. There's so much stuff to get. Chicken cordon bleu. They don't sell beef Wellington. Chicken marsala, baked cedar. Oh, there's so much beautiful stuff. Oh, they're making chicken. They're making chicken. Okay. Making chicken. Yeah, so they keep playing all this music, so they pretty much make sure that they're gonna get a copyright infringement. Thanks a lot, guys. And this is where they make the fresh pasta. And this is where they got all their own sauce and stuff. I'm not even exactly sure what I want. There's so much stuff to buy. I know I want to get something. In fact, I think I know exactly what I want to get. I'm gonna go back to the front in a second. See, look at this. We got this lovely world of fresh fruits and vegetables. It's like they got it all. They got everything right here. I gotta keep on talking to make sure I don't get the copyright infringement. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. Papaya. They got everything. They got everything. Everything you could imagine. And it's all beautiful and fresh and lovely. Gotta love it. And here's the bakery. You gotta love the bakery. They got the cheese strudels. They got all these cakes and everything. This place makes you want to bake stuff. Makes you want to bake. Oh my God. Gotta get out of here. Before it forces me to buy. And they got the coffee right here. Got fresh coffee. Look at this. Looks better than Starbucks. Look at this. Hot chocolate and Marconis and Sconies and stuff. Oh my God. Look at that. Okay, just had to get just a couple of little things. And right back to it. Let me tell you something. Every minute I spent away from my car, I was like being tortured. It was like, now when you walk over to it, as you get closer to it, by the time I think you're within like maybe 20 feet, that's when it senses the fact that you're there, and it unlocks itself, and you can basically see the door handles unlock. Like it just knows. It's watching you. Watch this. It's watching. Oh, there it is. It's unlocked. Unlock, yeah. That is so freaking cool, man. And I didn't even touch the button or nothing. And the lights light up. My mom had a Cadillac XTS with that feature, and I always liked that shit. I always liked the CT6. Like I always wanted a CT6, and they're bringing the CT6 back to America because they had stopped making it and they started making a CT6 hybrid in China. But I had always wanted that. But this car is everything the CT6 is and more. But now they're going to redesign the CT6. Wow. Yeah, this thing is fucking awesome. I love it. One thing I will say is gray is not as standout a color as blue or the red. Like the blue and the red are beautiful. All right, so the system is boot up. Yeah, for the most part, you could just start driving as soon as you get in. So just be careful. Yeah. Yeah, the car is not used to the aggressive nature in which I drive. So, you know. And my seat's way back. Everybody who's got in this car, they're like, wow, this freaking car is big. But see, that's the whole thing. The floor is flat. So you can... Like, I can sit in that passenger seat and just lounge. Like, it's not as big as the Mercedes S-Class, but it's close. All right. Just like an SRT product, you're always at the front of the line. Always. And you take off so quick, nobody pretty much can catch up to you. Not unless they have a performance car, basically. It's a Jeep. Yo, this fucking thing is awesome, man. I gotta slow down, man. This car, you never realize you're driving that fast until you try to slow down, and then you feel all 7,000 pounds. Yeah, you never realize that you're driving that fast until you try to slow down. That shit is awesome. Oh, this guy right here, he's got that thing. I hope you're not trying to race me, boy. I hope you're not trying to race me, boy. Hope that boy wasn't trying to race me. Must be out of his mind. Man, Jesus Christ. Some of these people act like they don't have lights on their cars. I like how fast this thing is able to switch lanes. Like it feels so stable. Like it doesn't wobble around or nothing. The thing is stiff as hell. It's a big goddamn battery on wheels. Freaking crazy. Yeah, I think I'm about done. I think you get the point, man. I'm having so much fun with this car. I'm gonna have to recharge this car because I'm driving out like all the energy. And you see this Mercedes GLE, that car actually costs more than this car. It's like, especially to get the features that this car has, you pay so much more for a Mercedes and BMW. But the worst part is when those cars get obsolete and they have to change the look, like then you feel like you have an old car and you don't want it no more. All right, pass somebody. Come on, let's go. Pass this guy. This guy don't know what he's doing. I should try to conserve some energy, honestly. As you can see right now, I got this bad boy driving itself and everything, and the reason why it was blinking is because I can't put the camera in front of my face. As you can see, my hand's right there on my knee. Hello, hand. And it's just doing a wonderful job all by itself. I've been letting it do it for like the last 5 miles. There's a couple of things that GM definitely needs to improve on. Even I think they've done a bang-up job with this car, but there's a couple of things they need to improve on. I think the turn signal is a little bit too soft. Like when you turn left or you turn right, I think the flap is just a little too soft. And the clicking from it is easy to ignore. So it's actually easy for you to leave your turn signal on and forget that it's on. You know, that's like a minor quibble. It's not really a big deal. The massage knob over here and the one that's on the passenger side, I think that, you know, it was cool that they put that there, but I really think that they should have worked on how they were going to have it adjust, because the problem is it's really easy for you to push it in directions that either have you go to massage or lumbar, but don't actually allow you to very easily select what you want. I'm trying to understand the logics of how they put this button in there, but up until now, I'm having trouble figuring it out. And anybody who's used it, it's not as intuitive as you'd imagine. It's a minor quibble, but, you know, it is what it is. So chances are they'll probably figure out a way to fix that a little bit better on the next one. The other thing, Mercedes, to their credit, they know that when people have cars like this, they're going to be doing luxury limousine chauffeuring and stuff like that. Mercedes has a button that allows you to control the right side from here, because, you know, it's not easy to reach over there to everything. So it's a bit much to have to reach over there to reposition the passenger seat and everything. I would like them to have a button over here that allows you to control the right side seat. I don't know if that's trademarked or something. Maybe it is. Maybe it's copyright. I don't know. But I wish they could have that over there, because that would be really, really cool if you could control the passenger seat from right here. So that this way, when somebody's getting in, because oddly enough, what I realized, everybody who's gotten in this car, a lot of them have asked, how do I move the seat? Because they try to reach under their ass and there's no button there, because they're not used to like the way Mercedes does it. And BMW does the same thing. They put it on the door, but they put it like low where it's harder to see typically. Or like the new BMWs, I think they put it like right on the seat, but it depends what model you're looking at. So this is not outlined in color. And because the seat buttons aren't outlined in color, it's really, really hard to see them. So it's nice, it's chromed out, it's light, it's black and everything. It's really nice. The problem is you don't even know it's there. Now see, with Mercedes, they outlined everything, because they already, I'm pretty sure what Mercedes does is they let a bunch of old people get in the car, and as soon as they start asking questions, Mercedes probably starts taking notes. And you have to remember, for the age demographic a car like this is going to be purchased by, you know, a lot of them aren't very good with technology, so, you know, some of this stuff is unintuitive. The other thing, the music system, I've been getting by just putting my thumb drive in, and I basically go through the music song by song. This music system doesn't have a folder recognizer. So if you've already organized your music into folders like I have, the way it is, it's like you can get to the music. The problem is you have to scroll for page after page after page. It's really, really annoying. So that can be a problem. And that's something that they can reprogram like right away. Like that would take one of their software designers maybe a week, and they could reprogram that. And I guess maybe if they listen to videos and stuff that people make like this, maybe they'll figure that out. Other than that, I mean, I really don't have many problems. This car has been a joy and a dream to drive, and I'm just enjoying it. Okay, so for my final trick, let's charge this bad boy. Okay, so let's turn her on. Electron, there you go. Power's ready. Unhook. Get the wire. Wire ready. Okay. So then we just go over to our charge port. Push the button. Tells you where to plug it, and you plug that bad boy in. Now, if this thing, you know, we have to assume, okay, it clicks, and what's that mean? Okay, all right, I believe it is charging. Okay, so the way you know it's charging is when you look at the dashboard starts to blink. Boom. That's it. Guess what? I ain't got to go to the gas station no more. Look at that. Look at that light. You remember what president was it who said that there should be a Cadillac in every garage or something like that? That was before my time. I honestly don't know. And it just charges green, and that's it. Look at that. Beautiful, right? Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And it'll be all ready by the time I go to sleep, by the time I wake up, this shit ready to go. Now, for all of you people who are talking bad about electric cars and everything, here's my question. What are you to say now?
To be continued.